And we are back. Sorry about that, everyone. Power blinked here for a bit, and router came down. Decided to take a quick break, get myself some lunch. Again, I have no idea why the power blinked. More than likely, a squirrel thought a transformer was cute and went to go meet Jesus. Anyway, let's get back to what we were doing. Because I was in combat when the power went out, I'm probably going to come back dead. Or not, thankfully. That was lucky. Well, let's get this work through, and then we'll be good. And get back to the actual quest we were on. Okay. You're really not meant to do these solo. So my being above level is really what's keeping me alive here. Okay, that should be it. And we got storm seals and a good bit of XP for it. Weehaw. Okay. Now let's go find this other, obviously not an ambush point. Now, the big question is, why would a place that I've been told to go look to, that was told to Busker on by the Wind Whalers, by the, the God's Quiver, or Wood Whalers, that might have been, which would have been the Spear Guild, why would they have Garleans here when we were looking for a Sylph? Unless, perhaps, that said Wood Whaler was feeding bad information. Again, killing off the healer first. Because fuck the Geneva Convention. Now, while we're here, we're going to get back to Quarry Mill and we're going to put our... we're going to go ahead and make sure we've got a... tick on that, or an attunement there. All these people here, that's too many people. I remember playing... Yeah, I'm not seeing the usual gold farmers jumping up and down below the place. Oh well. Notice of lots of hitties. That could be a fake name. I doubt it though. Okay. Now, getting back to it. What the hell, your chat line even is that? Yellow? What am I using color for yellow for? I don't even see that. Well, not my problem, because I'm not a crafter. Unless he wants, like, bronze crap. Garleans is part of the Trollswood. For Sylphs and Garleans, the same place. Can't be coincidence. Garleans following the Sylphs, tracking they were giving chase. We're not this far into the forest. Spires River. Imperials couldn't have stolen past them all. How the bloody hells could they unless someone guided them through? Someone who knew where the spires stood and where the whalers watch. A Gridanian trader. This is where things get to the dun 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 moments. Buscaron has more work for a willing adventurer. I'm glad you've come. There's something I want to talk about. You know how I said that I thought we might have a traitor in our midst, someone aiding the Garleans? Well, I'm thinking I might have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup, sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late he's been taken to ordering my best wine and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were I a merchant, I probably think nothing of it, but the lad's a wood whaler. Wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest, and I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us are safe. I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it, and him if it comes to that. Now, I promised y'all a dungeon, and a dungeon I'm going to get to tonight. I'm going to get to Todorok. Now, where is this pain in the taint? Oh, there he is, hiding behind a wall. Right? And looking around scared. Can you not say I'm on patrol? If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. And he ran off. Okay, time to follow. Oh, Lori, you've been naughty. Again, I told you I'm busy with my duties, now piss off. No, you don't. Get to the spot. Okay, we've got to fight one of them keg things. Or we could just run past it. Shit. Looks like I don't have the range to hit that guy in the back, though. So, time to come up and deal with you the hard way. I don't like when they have enemies randomly around where that's going to be. Then again, they really can't not do that, because that would give clues to where the dead spots, or the dead spots in the enemy spawning would give you an idea of where quest placement's going to be. It'd be predictable. How long now to think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price? None more than I deserve. It's little wonder the Empire's risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid them in their worth. What did you? How long have you? Help! Please come quick, my friends. It is I, Laurentius. I am under attack. Oh, you shit biscuit. Trying to summon the Garleans to kill me. How did you just, I know nothing, I was on patrol, he just appeared, I thought you were working for the Garleans. Oh! Trying to blame and ambush you sicked on me! You asshole! Yeah, I'm coming for you and I'm bringing an ass whooping with me. Why are you following me? Leave me be. Tell you that Garlean appeared, I know nothing. Hey, you know a lot more than you're letting on there, buddy. And that looks like that's going to be a quest, or an instance there. Because it's got the glowy bit around them. Nouveau riche. Ah, the new rich. Okay. That How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you've imagined? You imagine I've done enough, I say. It's over then. I sold maps and rations of the Empire. I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud, but they don't provide. They preach justice, honor, and duty, but in the end it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I thought an opportunity to change my fortunes and took it. All I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything, and everyone I love. Why my actions put your life in danger too, ... Though you do not yet realize how much, bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who was cornered. Garleans, I brought the human bitch. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers as deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain of Guildford to fund such an endeavor, such as the cost of fighting a great power, or of making it, or remaking it as we will Gridania. My belly gutter. So that's the way of it. Swap your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did you? The bandits are coming to help me. Guys, I just started killing. You there. You stand here at old Busk Swish. Then you don't stand alone. Of course the bandits are going to stand up for the dude who provides the fucking booze. That's actually kind of awesome. You need to stand at the might of the Empire with this red belly rabble at your side. Your eyes betray your bird scour. You know full well the whalers fear the wasp's sting. Okay, Fundator, Bastarius, the Curian. Which one is the healer? The magnifier. After these trees drink your blood, we'll see to it they are cut down and burnt. Show them what happens to those who oppose the Empire. If the fight Buscaron wants one, then the Curl Claws will fight it. Ally, you scum have no allegiances. So the bandits basically pulled up and are doing a Gondor calls for aid situation. Shit. Okay. Build your magnifier. Build a Fundator. Oh, Lori! Time to pay the piper, dude. Remember I said I brought an ass whooping with me? Looks like I brought 5 ass whoopings with me. That was weird. Okay. Impossible. How did you best the Empire's finest done with bandits and poachers at your side? They're your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? But I know the answer all too well. Buscaron. This is his doing. His words are want to inspire men to act, better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies. No more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There is something else, I would like you to tell Buscaron. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted before my eyes. Great, it's thundering in game. Have I ever mentioned that I'm scared shitless of thunder? Lucifer Biscuit? Okay. That's an interesting name. Is that anything related to a Jesus cracker? Okay, and what's... Okay, Laurentius confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the Twin Adder. It seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. Lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he had growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is just too big a job for one man. Can't believe he couldn't make a difference, and it was hopeless. Few things more dangerous than desperation. A man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon that he thought if he couldn't change that a lot of his fellow men, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not his own. Somehow I failed to grasp the simple truth that those things we can't do alone, we must do together, huh? He asked you to thank me, did he? Well, there's good in him yet. I just hope that the Adders are able to see it. What he's done ain't so easy to forgive, but I like to think he could be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave his face to the 12, the gods. Other news for you, the Sylph Elder's been found. This could be good for me, this could be bad for me. And it's a Totorock. Buscaron has invaluable information regarding the whereabouts of the Sylph Elder. And there's Ida and Papalimo. Taking us a fair old while, but we finally got your hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. Ahem, his name is Friccio, and he's the eldest among the Sylphs at Little Solus. Long as he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. He's a bridge between us and them, a small leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment, and bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find them. And there's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Maws of Totorock here in the Shroud. It was by the entrance to the place that Friccio was seen, and not long ago, either. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Narashia. Walking ones. Please help this one. This one needs help. Please needs help to help elder one. Poor Fricio. Poor Fricio. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong. Elder one wants a Totorock but has not returned. This one is worried. So very, very worried. And you're right to be. That place fair crawls with nasties hoping to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking entering that bloody death trap? Elderone had no choice. Imperials were chasing Elderone. Please, walking ones must help Elderone. Help Elderone now. Arg, the fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Fricio is our best hope in reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all of our efforts thus far would be a pin for naught. I will tend to her wounds, eat and make haste to the Adder's Nest, and request assistance. Understood. Well, Mina, you go to the Thousand Miles of Totorock and see that Fricio comes to no harm. Peace between man and Sylph rests on your success. Okay, here's hoping that good gear drops from the joint. And as usual, this is one of those dungeons where I have to go up to the mouth of the door of the place to unlock the ability to go in it. Crap. Alrighty. Now, Totorock's a bit of a slog, so when we get done with this one, it will be done for the day. Elder Seeds here, the dungeon known as time to place under control of what? The Sylph Elders inside? Are you sure of this? How in the seven hells he mentions think my gods strike me down for a fool. We must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Totorock is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you're ready. Okay. Now, like I said, I've got to help. I promised that after I was done streaming, I would be helping family with dishes. So, after I get this done, I'm going to have to log. And it should be a quick one because this is a required story dungeon. And again, I'm a tank, so it shouldn't take too long. But unlike Satasha, Tom Tara, Deepcroft, and Copperbelt, this one is going to be a slog. It's a long, slightly annoying grind. But I should damn near be certain to get level 27 out of the deal, even though it's a level 24 dungeon. I should be able to get decent gear out of it too, assuming that I'm lucky and drops for my class drop in there. Can't be certain that's going to happen. We've already got our deep damage dealers. We're just waiting on a healer. Just waiting. Yeah, and that's some realistic sounding thunder, so that's got me nervous. Because I'm scared of storms. Ever since I was in like junior high, trying to get home from visiting my mother at her place of work. And it was storming. I thought, oh, it's just a few seconds jog from her front door, or the front door where she worked, to our home. You know, I should be safe. Less than 10 feet in front of me, lightning struck. I am not ashamed to say that I pissed all over myself in fear, running home crying. But it was better than the alternative of that lightning being being 10 feet closer. Surprised we're waiting on a healer instead of a tank for a change. Usually we have more healers in this game, because White Mage is fun to play from what I hear tell. Except when people in the dungeon are acting like jackasses. Surprised it's taken so long though, and the damage got sucked up into another party. Because apparently some other... Okay. It's all a matter of who's in the priority. Because the queue is just that, a line. There's a line for the tanks, a line for the healers, and a line for the damage. Well, now we have two damage again. Let's hope a healer pops. A healer that's looking for this dungeon. Because each dungeon technically has its own line forming. And the way the duty roulette works is you're technically putting yourself in line for everything in that subsection of your, of your level. And here we go. Check to see if I don't have any powers that I'm missing. Anticipation. I see you shiver with anticipation. And we're waiting on a damage again. How much you want to bet? He flubs it and the healer ends up going off to another dungeon. Ah, thank God. So Nagai is our healer. And the damage guy is running forward. And he's going forward. And the healer, okay, and the Arcanist is using their Topaz Carbuncle, which means they're going to try to pull aggro off of me. It's going to be one of those parties. I had a bad feeling. The reason I dislike it when a DPS pulls, it's easier to claim aggro than it is to get aggro off of someone. I know that's a bit juvenile of me to say you want to pull, you can tank. But, again, them doing that makes my job so much harder. A good healer. Now, I may be being dumb here, and he may be following modern tactics that I don't know about. They might have changed the system. But it's always been, it's harder to pull aggro off of someone than it is to grab aggro in the first place. Yeah, and he specifically waited until he saw which one I was damaging and went for the other one. This guy's a troll. I'm not commending him. I'm going to go for the healer. Because that's just some shit you don't do. Okay, we're doing good, we're keeping alive, we're going well. Okay. got the full group locked for now. That's good. That guy's just sitting there watching. He's not doing a damn thing. He's just sitting there. What the hell is that shit? Maybe it's because of what I said. We need 4 cells. That's our 4th. Squirrel of... Oh, cat of 9 tails. Funny joke. This guy dead. Now, as a tank, I do not see myself as the most important member of the party. That's the healer. If I die, the healer can try to keep everybody else alive. If the healer dies, we're fucked. Gaskin's healer gear. Good healer gear. That's actually not a white mage. That is a... Okay. On somebody else's marking gun. It's like, okay, somebody trying to tell me how to do my job. I can't be upset again. I'm not let myself be upset over something that ain't necessarily my fault or my doing. God damn it. Well, I got the aggro off. I remember these putting our Flan type enemies started, I think, in the second game. No, they started with the greens, the magical slimes. The green slimes and the gray oozes and the ochre sludges in Final Fantasy 1. Okay. Yeah, it's really been a while since I've played the earlier series. Yeah? Hold on, everybody. Mom, I am very, very busy. I can't hear you. What do you mean? Mom? Okay. Alright. Enjoy yourself. Sorry about that, everyone. My mother is my #1 fan, and I've always got time for her. Okay, that's done. Check the side for cells. Respect the healer, because I can tell every single person here is of level. So they're either grinding up or a second class, or they're new. So respect them for doing a good job. Asshole is literally trying to pull aggro from me. From what I could see, he waited until they were numbered and then went to the last one of the order. Do what he wants to do, I don't care. it has some, not boss class HP, but better than normal dungeon track, that's for sure. He's sticking on his mob. He's sticking on his mob. I am not going to pull from him anymore. Let them go. We don't need them. Got a cell right in front of us. That said, it was a lot harder for them to pull aggro than I'm used to doing. So they've improved that somewhat. I'm sorry if I'm complaining too much, but this guy's frustrating. I went that way. This is one of the reasons I hate this dungeon. And, of course, Lance Boy is running forward, ignoring everybody else. Got one photocell, we need 4. So we got back there. Alright. Say what you will, he might be hasty, but he got it done. I'll give him that. Probably gonna go hit that thing before we're all in the room. But yeah, we're used to normally being done with the dungeon by now. This is a long slog of a place. That's another reason this place is kind of boring. The bosses are unimaginative. It's just another Ochi with a crap ton of HP. Come on, healer, get me up. Right. Why are we still in the fight? Oh, the dungeon music bugged out. Lovely. Oh, not a problem, not a problem. Why are you using the... God damn it! You didn't let the healer get off their protect until the fight started. Bad DPS, no biscuit. Okay. Healer, you kept on the ball. You're definitely getting my accommodation for now. Not bad. Gear for a healer and gear for a healer, or for a DPS. Okay, there he is. And again, even though we've gotten through the first two bosses, we still need to collect those photocells. Okay. Got him. This is gonna be easier. I do believe we still have to collect cells for the final one. I could be wrong. I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. But better safe than sorry to check every nook and cranny. Okay. Working on you. And they're following. Okay. They're being decent today. Only gotten one full party wipe on my highest dungeon at a new tanking class, so I don't consider it a bad thing. He's getting it done for me. Let him. so bad so far. Still being a bit of a slog though. I like the little guy there. That's okay. Arcanist, which becomes either Scholar or Summoner, or is your basic healing class. Your basic summoning class. Rather than getting the fairies the Scholar gets, or the little miniature Ifrit that Summoners get, and later miniature Garuda, Titan, and Bahamut, they get the Carbuncle. Now, Carbuncle is more of a generic damage pet, but there's 3 different versions of them. And one version is a tankier pet. Where is he going? Looks like we don't need what I thought we needed. Okay. We got aggro held down now. That's good. Keeping it going. Nope, you're mine. Almost to the boss. Now, I can't say that I remember this boss. Oh, I think I remember this one. Drag it out of the crap, if I remember correctly. Okay. So Lazarus and Syria are in cutscenes. That's what that symbol means, is they're watching the cutscene here. And we've taken us 40 minutes to get here. Usually most dungeons are over in legitimately half the time. But, you know, you can watch the cutscene. I didn't. I've seen it before. It basically shows that there is a nasty bastard that brought this out, and that it's got the elder, yeah. Okay, Syria's ready. Now we're waiting on Lazarus. Can't examine them. Okay. Good work, lad. For once I don't have a complaint about you. Okay. Get it out of the muck. Get it out of the muck. Come on, get out of the muck. Okay, who's ignoring the aggro table? but we got him. We beat his ass. Give that to the healer. And it's monk gear. Lovely. I still got one commendation out of it. So I'm not going to complain. But I'm not done in the dungeon. Oh no. There's the elder I was looking to save in the first place, in a cocoon. By the way, that's a dude. Yes, finally fresh air. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Sinister when it's gone, this one can leave this awful place. Did walking one vanish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to walking one. This one is called Fricio, or Fritzio, more than likely. Eldest of these ones in Little Solace. And I'm about to have a trippy vision. Alpha Squad reporting. Nothing of note at Lark's call. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all, where's their... Icon is the Garlean term for what we call primals and what the beast tribes call gods. They believe they should all be killed and stay killed. No sign of... Oh, and there's Nero. None of our wizened friend. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall you order the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We'll risk alerting the Grodanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Low though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest the removal will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is the god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I would strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what are the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seem to be in reasonably good health last I checked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Sigh. Really, Centurion, were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I do not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it is a kindness. Better dead to in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Let's make we're ready to withdraw. This, by the way, is one of the big villains. One of. Useless. We are so close to completion, I can fair taste it, but at this rate, no, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in time. What was it you always said? Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? And that alone you are, or were you right, Garland? But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright, so light, or so bright that Lord Baelsar's ultimate weapon shall see my mirror candle beside it. This guy's basically a tech head engineer for the Garleans, and is ambitious and has a grudge against someone who's a spoiler right now. The Waking Ones did for Nasha. This one is certain. That's a nice way to say it. Did for means they killed her. This one fears the other taken ones suffered the same fate. This one is convinced. Waking ones have black hearts. Only to or seek only to harm waking ones. Waking or walking ones are not to be trusted. No, now, Narashia. Do not pass judgment so hastily. Not all waking ones or walking ones are alike. Though the evil ones, or though there are evil ones among walking ones, there are good ones too. Does walking one feel unwell? This one would know what brings walking one to this place. Came to rescue at Narashia's bidding, then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Remove them, this one will provide answers. But first, let's quit this lightless place. This one will return to little solace when waking one or when walking one is ready. Please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. And it is settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. But I seem to remember there was an Asian in here too. Of course, I could be remembering that part wrong. I was. Okay. Well, in this case, that dungeon run is done. But I'm going to go ahead. Oh, my number one fan is here. Okay, I got the dungeon that I wanted to get done. I'm going to go ahead and turn in this quest, and I'm probably going to call it for now. Because like I said, I made promises that I would help out with dishes, and I've got to get that done. Because what are we if we don't keep our word? Back on with the elves as well. Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm glad Friccio didn't come to harm. But there I go, tempting fate. Return to little solace and secure peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us. Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends of Garleans and the Twin Adder both. You've done Gridania a great service this day and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers so doing. Be sure to come by whenever you feel like a drop of Kikern firewater. Okay, now to get a quest. Okay. Buscaron has something he wants to deliver to the Sylphs. Okay. So the Sylphs, Zama Rose also get to celebrate the return of their tribe's elder and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals and weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend ours to keep the wood safe, but ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, the 12's one with us. A gift I ask to bear is a symbol of the hope between Gridanian and Sylph alike. We'll live to see the light beyond this darkness. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and call it for now. I've been at this basically for about 3 hours. So thank y'all very much for watching. Like, follow, and subscribe if you enjoyed the show. This has been Harmony Muse. Thank you and have a wonderful day.